What is up, fellow car enthusiasts? My name is Eric. This is Gridline Go, and today it's a beautiful day, but I can't go outside. Not supposed to, at least. You understand. So I'm inside, and I'm gonna make you guys a short little video of the 5 things that I love about my Honda Passport Isuzu Rodeo. Now I'm gonna count this down from 5, 1 being the thing that I love the most about it. Coming in at number 5 is the body style. I love the body style. The body style is so cool. It's so different. It's got this meaty type of look to it. My favorite angle on that truck is definitely the profile. It's got a great shape to it, got a great SUV shape, and if you hit it in the right light, right over the wheels, you could really see the wheel arches. They look just so beefy and pushed out. It looks strong, you know, both front and rear. I love that look. It looks so good. And it makes for a really good photogenic vehicle, and I do appreciate that. Because I like taking photos. I do photos on my free time. Do them for the Instagram. I do them for me, do them for backgrounds. I got a bunch of background shots for my car, of my car. Gotta stay hydrated. Number 4. This is what's really cool and that I love about this Isuzu Rodeo Honda Passport is the fact that it is different and it is underrated. I do like that. I do like that fact because I get up next to these 4Runners and these Wranglers, Tacomas, other people on the trail. They are fishy about it and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm off-roading, you know, so I'm out there off-roading in a Honda Passport, Isuzu Rodeo, and they have no idea. They don't expect anything positive to come from that car. But when I get up next to them and I'm at the top of the mountain with them, they're like, dang dude, like, okay, all right, I see you, this is cool, all right, we'll play. It's different, I stand out and there's people that look at it on the trail for sure, and they appreciate that it's out there. So it's awesome, I like that part. Number 3, this is definitely a plus. The doozy, that thing outside, is spacious. I love that it's got so much space in it. My wife and I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee and it's definitely smaller. Like there is so much less space. I'd probably say it's wider, but height-wise, it's definitely taller. It's not as wide as a Jeep. The Jeep is probably got more width to it, but there is so much more actual usable space to load up, put all your camping gear in there, tools, whatever. I've moved my apartment with it. I had no issue with space. It was great. That thing is very spacious, and especially with, I've loaded up with, it was me and 3 other grown guys, you know, like we're all just loaded into this truck off-roading, and everyone was comfortable and fine and had no issues with it. And I had all their camping gear and their bags in the back. Cool. More the merrier, right? All right, number 2. It is unbelievably capable. It doesn't have any traction control systems on there. It does have ABS, but when I mean capability, I mean I'm specifically talking about off-road capability. From the factory, they're super capable, super smooth, super soft. Suspension goes where it needs to be. It's got some dinky sway bars, so you're gonna get some okay articulation. Once you yank them off, it's gonna be really, really nice. Give it a 2-inch lift, you got more ground clearance, you're totally good. You do a 3-4-inch lift with some bigger tires. Now you're talking ground clearance type stuff, and you realize, oh man, like, dang, I'm going a lot further than I'd ever anticipate with this truck. And what's cool about it is from the factory, a lot of them come with limited slips, and those are solid limited slips in the back. Considering it's a Dana 44 limited slip, they're geared pretty well. You can re-gear them. I've got factory 410s in the doozy now. I'll be doing a 456 upgrade soon, and that's what's so cool about it is you can shove that thing into these deep ruts, up these hills, and it'll take it. It'll take it all day. It'll climb it all day. It'll be just fine. As long as you have obvious traction, let's be real here. As long as you have traction, that thing's going up. And that transfer case is solid. It's an actual gear-to-gear transfer case, not a chain-driven one. It's gear like gears. Real gears. That's what makes it so much stronger than a typical transfer case, because they have chains that go around the gears, and those chains and teeth skip and break and stretch and bend and stuff. But when you have gear to gear, that's the strongest, best thing you can have, and that is an absolute plus. And now for my number one, the number one most thing that I love about the doozy. It was so cheap to buy. And you could buy these things on Craigslist and OfferUp or wherever on the street for cheap. 4-wheel drive, no wheel drive, whatever. Super cheap, super cheap. I bought the doozy for $1,000, and I can tell you with everything that I've done to it, I'm not gonna include the repairs. That's just like joints and an alternator and battery type stuff. Typical maintenance stuff you would always just do with regardless of whatever car you have. I'm talking modifying upgrades. I am in this thing less than $5,000, I guarantee it, easily. Where you would buy a 4Runner for $4,000 or $5,000, $6,000, easy, and it's probably B. Like this one was actually in really good condition, And I did what I did, you know, it's got torsion bar front end, so you tighten the torsion bars up, you get a lift. Add some springs in the back, you get some lift. Get some bigger tires, obviously you get more lift. That's really about it. I mean, the springs cost me a couple $100. The bent arm was another couple $100. Wheels and tires, obviously, that was the most expensive part, but I'm not gonna skimp when it comes to wheels and tires and traction and stuff. I actually spent a pretty okay money on that, but that's gonna be between you and me, okay? Good, okay. And then the shocks were about $200 for all four. So, yeah, less than $5,000. Brush guard roof rack, still less than $5,000. And that's really good. That's really good if you're looking into getting into off-roading or camping and doing these overland trips and stuff like that. I would highly recommend an Isuzu Rodeo Honda Passport. So that's it with this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it and talking about it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Comment below if you have anything specific you'd like to say, what you love about your Honda Passport or Isuzu Rodeo. Thank you so much for watching.